Hey, I'm Jeff Reber with ERA Heaven Realty, and today I want to talk about all of these iBuyer companies that we've been getting mail from, and you've probably seen their ads on Google, and maybe you've seen their commercials on TV. So who are they? What do they do? And why would anybody sell a house to these guys? Okay, so the who are they? There's several of them. You've probably seen Opendoor would be a big one. I read an article recently that said they have a $2 billion valuation. So that's one that's a big player in the like instant or easy, we buy your house through an online process game. Zillow, they're buying houses now. There's a company called Knock. There's a company called OfferPad, and I'm sure there are others that I'm missing, but those are kind of the bigger players. And basically what they've done is they've taken an older model, and I'm sure you've seen the billboards that say, "We buy ugly houses." That's a group called Homevestors that basically does what all of these new companies do, just with less technology. So that's the who they are. And what they do is ultimately they're going to buy your house for less than market value. So let's say your house is worth $300,000. On average, these groups are going to pay somewhere between 10 and 20% less than market. And it depends on how in demand your particular property type is, the condition there. And that's one difference between these groups is they're not buying it as is. They are coming in and doing inspections, and they may require work of you, but you're avoiding putting it on the market. You're avoiding having to negotiate with a buyer. You're avoiding real estate agents, because who wants to work with real estate agents, right? So you're avoiding a few things and saving some money, but they're also taking a pretty big bite out of the value of the property and moving that over to their side of the table. And that's part of the gig. And then why would you use one of these groups? I mean, unless you just want to give away a bunch of money, there's not a great reason because really they don't move quickly. I've read most of their descriptions on how they buy houses, and it's a 15 to 60 day escrow period. Well, you can sell your house on the open market in that amount of time if you're priced 10% below what it's really worth. And so maybe you're just trying to avoid some hassle. I could see a situation where if you already have another house to buy and you're looking for a guarantee, it would make sense to take a hit on the value to accomplish that whole scheme without having to worry about a buyer getting cold feet or an inspection that doesn't say what the buyer wants it to and they back out. So there could be some reason to use them, but I thought I'd just put a video out there that said who these people are, what they do, and why you would think about using them, because I've been getting mailer after mailer for rental properties from Opendoor, and I actually went through the process of getting an offer from them just to see what it was like. And we had another agent in our office that did the same thing for a property of his. And from what we could tell, they needed about 10 to 20% of margin to make the deal work. So that's my real estate update for the week. Hope you're doing well. If you've got any questions, any thoughts on videos that we should be shooting, I'd love to hear from you. It's 904-405-1995, or you can shoot me an email, jeff@era.com. Take care.